Hey guys, it's Nina Soul here again with another, oops, sorry. Nina Soul here again with Spiritual Vibes, doing another Riding with a Witch video. I am on my way to the shop right now. I am running late. Sorry, I'm trying to fix you guys. Yeah, I'm running a little bit late today, which I've been doing like the last couple days. I've only been getting there like a few minutes late or 20 minutes late at the most. But I need to get in the habit of getting there on time. And the thing is that I wake up like at 6:30. I wake up at 6:30. The shop doesn't open until 10. So when I wake up, I'm the type of person, I have to clean my room, I have to fix my bed. Even though, okay, because when I fix my bed, I have like a comforter, like a decorative comforter that we don't sleep on because we do have two boys, my two dogs. They sleep with us. So I have like a decorative comforter set that I put on the bed in the morning. And then when we go to sleep at night, I take that comforter off. I take my throw pillows off and everything, and I put those off to the side. And then we put out our other blankets that we actually sleep with. And just because I don't know, I like my bed to look nice when I'm not sleeping in it, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I know some people are like, well, you're just going to sleep in it anyway. Yeah, but for me, I like my bed to look pretty. And I like to mess up my bed, you know, when it's time to go to sleep. But throughout the day, I want my bed looking nice. I want it looking pretty and clean. So I do that every morning. And then I've been getting in the habit of taking the dogs for a walk early in the morning. So we do that right as soon as I'm done cleaning the room. I take them for a walk. I get home. I make myself something to eat. I make the boys something to eat. Then, you know, I quick get ready. I get in the shower, get ready, do my makeup. I think my makeup is the thing that takes the longest time to do, just because I like to... I don't know, like sometimes I'll watch YouTube while I'm doing my makeup, or I'll be watching TV in the mirror while I'm doing my makeup, or listening to music, things like that. So it takes a while. I don't really rush through it. I like to take my time. And, you know, that's me loving myself in the morning. So, you know, whatever. So then I'll do dishes. I'll quick do a load of laundry. I'm pretty much running around like a crazy person in the morning, trying to get everything done. And then, you know, by the time I get done, it's like 9:30, 9:40, and then I'm like, fuck, I gotta get over there. So, yeah, that's how I start my morning. But, you know, like I said, I had said this earlier. I had said, you know, the early bird catches the worm, and you know, it's true. Like, I feel like I get a lot more in my day. I get a lot more done than if I just, you know, if I wake up and I'm just, you know, just dragging myself around. Like, you know, sometimes I don't feel like doing shit. I don't feel like going for a walk so early in the morning, but I do it for my dogs because, you know, I'm gone 8 hours and they, you know, need a breath of fresh air. They need to go outside. You know, it's not fair for them. So I force myself, I push myself, because I know that they're going to be sitting at the house waiting for me to get home. And, you know, so my day is just super busy. Super busy. But, you know, I get it done. And then the end of the day, I'm like, you know, shit. I'm Superwoman every day. And, yeah, so now I'm on my way over to the shop. And then I still have orders that I'm still working on too. Like, I am almost caught up. You know, like getting things situated with the shop kind of threw me off a little bit, but we're getting there, you know. Like, the shop is starting to feel and look more like home to us. We close at 5. Monday, between Monday and Saturday, we're open 10 to 5. So, yeah, we close at 5, but there's times that we don't leave from the store until like 6, 7 o'clock. There was one time that, you know, I had barely left at 8, and it was just because we get so caught up in just being in there, because it's like literally time flies. Like time flies when you're in there. When you're in the shop, it's just it's so tranquil and so serene, and it's like it's so calming and peaceful that I'm like trying to blend in I contour, so I'm like on my way. I'm like, shit, I'm like, did I blend in my neck, my chin? So I'm sorry, you guys, I'm like blending as I speak, but I want to make sure I don't get there and have like look like I got the shit beat out of me or something. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's so tranquil and serene that the time just flies by. It's like, you know, we'll be there, and it's like by the time you know it, it's time to close up and, you know, and go home. And then it's like, oh, and then I gotta get home and make dinner for my husband, and you know, do whatever it is, take care of the boys, feed them. And tonight I'm gonna be going home to catch up on my other orders that I have. And, you know, I thank you guys so much for being so patient with me. You know, I know some of you have been waiting for a while for some of your pieces, and I really appreciate that you guys haven't been rushing me or, you know, getting impatient with me, because you know, I'm doing a lot right now, and usually I do not take this long with orders. Usually I am so quick with them, but it's just that all of these opportunities, I can't even say things, all these opportunities, you know, arise at the same time, and I don't want to back down from anything. So I'm challenging myself right now to do it all and get it all done. And so yeah, that's about it. That's where I'm at right now. There was this man yesterday that he came in, and he seriously mesmerized us with some of his theories and the way that he's seen things. Like, he got into talking about deja vu, and this is the thing that I love so much about our shop, is that, you know, people come in and they have all these different point of views of things, and how they see things, and what they believe, and all different beliefs. And it's like, it's so amazing to hear some of the things that, you know, some people have to say, and have the knowledge that they want to share. Is just, it's amazing. And it's nice to be in a place that allows us to be able to talk freely about things, and to discuss things like that, and to learn. Like, it's so nice to have this opportunity for our dream to have come true the way that it has. And so this man, he came in yesterday, and he got to talking to us about what deja vu is, for him, how he sees deja vu. And you know, we all had kind of like our own theories of deja vu, and what we think that deja vu is. And for me, and they all kind of sounded like very similar, very much alike. And this is nothing that I've read up about or anything like that. This is just something that was already within me. So for me, deja vu is kind of like, for me, the way that I feel like it's something that when you have deja vu, you're having that moment, like, you know, oh, I've done this, or I've dreamt this. Some people think that it's a dream, you know, oh, I've dreamt this and it's coming true. But for me, it's actually that you've already done that, but you're repeating it over again because you didn't do it right the first time. So I feel like, you know, certain things in our lives, if you don't do it the correct way, the way that you're supposed to have done it, you have to repeat it, and you have to keep repeating it until you get it right. So that's why whenever I have a moment of deja vu, I feel for the feeling that I have. If it's a feeling where I feel like anxiety, oh, there's a deer that's running across the street. Oh, he's so cute, but he looks like he was hurt. he was so adorable, and that's my husband's spirit animal is a deer. Oh, my baby. I'm gonna have to call him and tell him I love him. Okay, anyway. That was so beautiful. Okay, so anyway, that's how I feel that deja vu is. I feel like that deja vu is things that you've already done, but it wasn't done the right way the first time, so you have to keep going back and redoing it until you get it right, and then you move past that. But if it happens again where you have deja vu again and it's the same deja vu, it's because you didn't do it right again. So, and you have to try another way, you know? And this is something that I myself do. I kind of like feel for the feeling. If I feel like an anxiety feeling, then I know that it's something that I fucked up one time. I'm like, okay, let me switch it up. Let me make it into a positive thing. Let me, do this instead, So that's what I do. But this man, he came in and he had this theory. He said that we live 12 lives. That we live 12 lives, and that he said that our life is a lot like a tree. And I'm telling you, while he was telling this, like, I was like, I don't even think I blinked my eyes. My eyes were so fucking dry. I don't even think I blinked because I was so like caught up in what he was saying. And that rarely ever happens for me. It's always usually somebody's looking at me that way when I'm talking, but this time I was like in awe. So he was talking about how our life is like a tree, and just like the tree has branches, they go out and they branch off. And when we have deja vu, it's because those branches met up. That the branches met up, and like we pretty much bump into ourselves. And he was saying that to him that is what deja vu is. And he had more to say about it. I can't remember exactly word for word what he was saying, but basically that was it. And it was nice to hear. It was so cool because I love hearing other people's point of views on things. And this is the other thing, you guys. Don't ever judge people what they're saying or anything like that. Even like people that have like schizophrenia, things like that. Like for me, people that are schizo, I don't feel like there's something wrong with them. I feel like they are stuck in a dimension where they're living multiple lives at one time. For me, that's what I feel that schizophrenia is. And I have an uncle who's schizo, like I have an uncle who's that, and I feel I don't look at him like he's Looney Tunes or he's crazy or anything, because I feel like he's living in multiple dimensions at one time. He's living different lives at one time, and sometimes that happens. But the things that you can learn from some of these people, like some people that are like that, like you can still learn a lot from them. Even people that are autistic and like I don't know, like people that are challenged in different ways, you can still learn things from them, because they're like their way of thinking and things like that is different. Like you can't put them down because they have a legal document that says that there's something wrong with them, that they have a mental disorder. So what? That doesn't make them not like to where they don't know certain things, because chances are they might know things that we don't even know. They might see things that we don't see because of their they're more susceptible. I'm sorry. They're more susceptible to hearing things or to seeing things that we can't see, because we're so caught up in this ego self part of ourselves that we're not able to openly see or openly hear certain things. So I don't feel like those people are to be judged and to be made lower than like somebody who is like I can't even say normal, because we're all fucked up in some way, so I can't even say normal, but what some would consider the normal, to me, nobody's normal. I'm not normal. There is no normal. There's no such thing. So that's what I was kind of getting to. And like when you judge people, and when you're like, you know what, I'm not gonna listen to them, they're crazy, blah blah blah, you're you're not doing anything to them, you're doing it to yourself, because you're being so judgmental and egotistical that you're not even taking the chance to be able to look to see things through their eyes, and learn, have a chance to learn something new. Like somebody could enlighten you to something that you never even knew about, or you never even thought about. And you missed out on that chance because you wanted to sit there and judge them, and put them down and things like that. You didn't even give them that chance to enlighten you on something new, because you were sitting there thinking like, oh, I'm not even gonna listen to what this person has to say, this person's crazy. People could be thinking that of me, and they might have missed out. I'm not missing out because I'm still going along on my path. So that's not, it's not affecting me in any way. But if I was to judge every person that I encountered, every person that I came across, I wouldn't know shit, because I'm not even giving the chance to listen to what it is that another person has to say, when I could have learned so many new things by being more open, and by being more by receiving more. And I missed out, and the only person that I can be mad at for that would be myself, because I was so caught up in my ego self that I didn't give my spirit self a chance to listen in on something that could have helped to guide me in a certain path, or in a certain way, or a message from spirit, because this message was coming from somebody that had autism. And I just, the first thing that I thought, oh, this person is autistic, I'm not gonna listen. Like, that could have been spirit using that person as that capsule to give me a message of something that I needed to hear that day. But because I judged that person, I missed out on something that I needed to receive that day. You see what I mean? So don't judge people. Don't judge people by their color, by their age, by their nationality, by their, like, their mental status. Don't judge people by any of those things, because you'd be very surprised the things that you could learn if you got rid of that ego self and started living within your spiritual self, and seeing that every person is equal, and that you are no higher and no lower than anybody else. We are all equal. So you're just another version of me, and I'm just another version of you. Whether you be a different color, a age difference, you say you have a disability, that doesn't make you any different than me, because we all have disabilities. We all have our flaws, and really our flaws, once you embrace your flaws, you will notice that your flaws are the best part of you, because that's what makes you different. And with that being said, you guys, I am here at work and I'm late, so I'm gonna get in there and get things done. And hopefully this message serves well to some of you. And I hope you guys have a really good day. And don't forget, do not think with your ego self, think with your spiritual self. And with that being said, you guys have a good day, and blessed be.